Record page in SmartSuite is extremely functional. It offers several layouts, fields can be grouped into sections, and sections can be displayed or hidden based on conditions. But there was one thing that kept me awake at night. And now it's gone. So here's the news. Visibility conditions for sections can now be based on hidden fields. And if you're not yet as excited as I am, just give me 2 minutes and I will explain what it means and why it is a big deal. Hi, my name is Artem, I'm a product manager at SmartSuite. And by the way, a great shout out to our user community. You guys have requested this feature, and we delivered. And I guess the best way to present it is to show you the before and after state. Let's open page settings first. Rental information section is set to be displayed when property status is active. But see what happens if I hide a status from the page. Section disappears even though the value of the status field satisfied the condition, and it happened because we used to treat any condition that contained a hidden field as false. But look at this little toggle at the top. It makes the whole difference. If you enable it, it won't care anymore if fields are hidden or not. It will only look at field's value. For example, for this property record, I want the tenants section to be displayed only if it has at least one active tenant. So the condition will be something like this. Count active tenants is greater than 0. And previously, in order to make it work, I had to keep the counter visible on the page just to keep the condition operational. And we don't need to do this anymore. So I will hide the count field, I will enable the toggle, and now let's go and update the status of one of those linked tenants to make our condition true. Now we're back at the properties table. We can see the count shows 1, and when we open that property record, we'll see the tenant section is displayed even though the counter is hidden. Beautiful. So why would you ever want to treat your conditions as false if they're based on hidden fields? Well, you'll need it if you want to achieve a so-called cascading effect. Here's what I mean. First, we will turn the toggle off again. Now, section A is displayed if the status is set to active. Section B is shown when the type is set to residential, but also note that type field belongs to section A. Now, if I change the status to anything but active, section A will disappear. It also means that the field type will become hidden because it belongs to section A. And it immediately means that condition for section B will become false and section B will disappear as well. So in short, in this setup, section B will only be displayed if section A is displayed. They are kind of connected with each other. So if you want to have this type of dependencies on your page, just be sure that you keep this toggle set to off. With all these options, you can configure your sections the best way possible. But here's what's not an option. It's not having SmartSuite workspace. So please go ahead, grab a link below and start building with SmartSuite today. Cheers.